What's up guys, it is Maxwell back with the next Clash video. Took a day off yesterday from uploading. I just needed a bit of a break. Oh, let's actually upgrade a wall. How about that? We've got enough gold. See? This makes the farming video, guys. I am still farming. But in any case, before we get into today's video, which is of course mainly going to be the war recap between J-Off and Beast Mode, which just with the war that just happened, I want to address a couple of things, and I want to make more quality videos. So right now, with all the clans that I'm involved in, that I all love to play in, I am making so many war recaps that I really feel like I am going from recap to recap to recap and sort of not doing a lot of fun stuff or sort of lacking quality a bit. And I want to improve that. Up to this point, I have always been doing 10v11 fresh hits, all 10v10s and then 9v9s and whatever. From now on, I'm just going to put in my video what I think were cool attacks. Of course, it's maybe not going to be too dissimilar from what happened until today, but yeah, today's actually going to be the first day where I have a 10 versus 10 triple that happened that I am actually not going to include into the recap. So yeah, overall it should just make the videos better quality, and I hope you guys are down for that, because I definitely feel like that is gonna be pretty dope. Alright, so let's get into today's war, and as you can see, interesting one right here. J-Off against Beast Mode, an all German random matchup. And during talking to you guys, I've already pulled up the stats actually. So 86-84, 2-star victory for our side. Very nicely done by the team. Breakdown for this one was 5-11-14 for us, 5-12-13 for them. So they had an extra 10, and they actually also had much heavier channel 10s. So definitely an advantage to Beast Mode here that we were actually able to overcome. So very well done, squad. Once again, proud of y'all. In case you guys did not know this, Beast Mode have just picked up the victory inside the German Midweek League, winning Season 2, which J-Off did not compete in with a full squad. DLZ also did not compete with a full squad. So, but yeah, still very nicely played by them, of course. As you can see, they left one of our 11s 1-star, which they could not 2-star with 10s, and then also did fail an 11 versus 11 attempt on that. Actually, they did do, let me check. They did do 2 11 versus 11 attempts. We did also do 2. Both sides cleared the 10s. And let's jump right into the first replay. Actually, I've been, sorry guys, I've been talking for 3 minutes already. Not shown any gameplay. I always pretty much want to have gameplay on the screen, but I just want to get that out of the way, and also I need to commentate today's attacks properly. We've got 7 attacks today, and they're all awesome. So, for this one here, interesting story. Manu coming in for the 11 versus 11 triple. Shout out to Yolex, who had been doing this opener in his successful 10v11 2-star. I had then copied that and already attempted it 2 minutes prior to Manu here for the 11 versus 11. Did not quite work out. He did the same opener once again and just switched up the Lalo a little bit, and that ended up being way better actually, and ended up getting it done on this base. As you can see, Hound, Loon, CC, so that is of course always nice for yeah, being able to suicide Lalo the base. Something that he also did different was bring only one skeleton spell, which I guess he sort of ended up missing there as well, but the lava pups killed the queen. And then it's just, of course, make the loons making their way throughout the remainder of this base, and actually ended up being quite an overkill. He also got a 10 versus 10 triple late, I believe. So definitely very, very well done to him. And yeah, taking out this base here with the suicide spam Lalo. So nice little 11 versus 11 triple for us. As I said, I had failed on this base a couple minutes before, but sort of given him the blueprint. So good execution by Manu, taking that one down. And then we got actually, guys, let's check this out. You gotta check out Richard. The Chiller account is his account, of course. Let's go to war events, go all the way down to the beginning of war. Check it out. Chiller, 22 minutes in war with the 2-star number 1. And then this one right here, 46 minutes into war with the 2-star number 3, which we are going to take a look at. So Richard beasting it at 10v11 this time, with his sort of low 10, which he is still farming up here with a cute level 36 queen. And yeah, until the point where that one is ready for 10v10, he's probably going to keep on doing 10 versus 11. And he likes to use dragons, and thankfully that actually was able to work out on this base. So right here he starts off with sniping a few percentages, decides to take care of those army camps with wizards. Then we've got BK moving in. And we are going to have queen going into this compartment here, waits on the king to make his way around this entire compartment, puts down his last wizard because he actually can't use that later in the raid, and then the queen is moving her way into this compartment. And she's of course going to get one air defense, unfortunately not quite going to get the warden down, as you guys are going to be able to see. That would have been extra sweet, but still getting that air defense proved to be enough to take down this base. The ground skelly traps, quite unfortunate over there, but that's okay. He's going to start off with his dragons. Actually used the warbreaker there to lure the ground skellies away as best as possible. Yeah, then starts off with Lalo. A couple dragons there as well to set the funnel, of course. Main dragons are meant to push their way towards the town hall. Some loons also coming in to yeah, help out with the defenses, kill a couple of black bombs if possible. Damage CC. Beast Mode had a nice, yeah, nice mix of damage CCs and hound CCs at town 11. So, in case you are not familiar with that, Beast Mode are very, very strong 10v11, and also town 11 defensively quite good. But our 10v11 squad did pretty well this war. Let me check on the stats actually. So we did go 5 out of 8. 10v11. If that's not awesome, I don't know what is, guys. 63% hit rate. Very well done, squad. Beast Mode went 4 out of 13, so 31% hit rate, 10v11 for them. So yeah, Richard wrapping up the 62% 2-star here on number 3. Great hit. We are gonna check out 3 10v10 triples today, guys. We actually had 4. Both sides had 4 10v10 triples. However, Beast Mode took way less attempts for that. But yeah, let's see. So, I believe this is Manu. I'm not quite sure. We're just going to call it Burak for now. Coming in here with the bowler bounces over the town hall onto the air defense. So, base design OP. But, yeah, still some nice double layer wall breaking here. Actually, that was attempted but didn't quite work out. Tried to get in towards the expo, but has the jump spell to make that work anyways. Golem CC, so goes in with the queen straight into the golem here. And yeah, golem CC of course pretty nice. Always going to be able to use the queen in the kill squad a bit better than if it was a hound. So yeah, the jump spell actually, I don't know, didn't really do too much. He did not get the queen here, so at this point it's not really looking too good. Just starts off the Lalo, decides to keep the queen alive a little bit longer. Queen does make her way through the wall. She is eventually going to grab the Inferno Tower, which of course really helped out. Meant to get one Inferno Tower and the queen with the kill squad, but actually ended up getting the Inferno Tower that he did not mean to get. And the enemy queen is still alive, but only a slither of health. And the lava pups are definitely going to be able to deal with that. There we go, enemy queen is dead. His queen's still doing some nice cleanup inside the middle of the base. Here, taking out the clan castle couple, or one shot actually, onto the Inferno Tower. That was enough to take down this base. A little bit of a weird bottom part of the base, and that actually did end up being enough to help us out take this one down. So very good attack here on this one. And yeah, actually guys, of course, from now on, all the attacks that you are gonna see in my videos are either gonna be live attacks or they're gonna be awesome. That is a promise from now going forward. Bo actually grabbed a 6-pack this war, and this one right here, interesting stuff. The TDH at Town Hall 10. This is a cleanup from Richard's plan, who actually had this one very early in the war and said, yeah, I'm gonna TDH number 16. It did not quite work out for him, but Bo coming in with the cleanup. I remember actually we did attempt this one a couple of times here. Took us a couple times to finally make it work, but then it did end up working out. Gonna be wall breaking into this compartment here. Yeah, the BK is gonna step away. Enemy BK is gonna come outside the base. His BK is gonna be able to deal with that. And now you can see a nice alleyway being created here for Queen to make her way straight into this base and get some really, really nice value, of course. But then gonna Lalo all around the nice base right here. So yeah, Queen doing work. I tend to go to ×2 for Queen walks now these days, as well as they just take forever and there's not really too much happening. So Queen takes out the Hound, and in he comes with the hasted loons onto this Inferno Tower. Gonna be able to take that out. So nicely cleared all the defenses away, which is actually gonna be ending up being the back end of this base. And yeah, in comes the Hound, of course very important with so many minions to take out this last Inferno Tower very quickly for splash defense. And then the minions are going to be able to do a bunch of cleanup. You may ask yourself, were that many minions necessary? And the answer is they actually were, because we have time failed this attack a couple of times before. So for that reason, it was important to have many, many minions. Snip would be proud. And yeah, that way just have a bunch of DPS on the base and be able to clean up those buildings that were left standing that much quicker. So Queen breaking her way through the wall. It's obviously going to take a bit of time to get to those final defenses. But as you can see, the minions doing a great job actually at clearing out all those buildings. And yeah, that ended up sealing the deal for base number 16. Well done to Bo. 17 did get taken out by Yo-Yo, and we have got some Queen Walk dragon action here. So that's of course always worth checking out and pretty nice to watch. So hence I decided to include this attack into the video. Yeah, the Queen, a little bit of a crooked path here towards the first air defense, but don't worry, she's going to be able to get that. But due to this crooked path, he's actually going to lose one healer already to that air defense. Thankfully, he did have 5, so that's always good. But whenever you do a long Queen Walk, you're probably going to bring 5. Wizard helping out here with the enemy BK kill, and actually needs a rage spell as well. Golem gets lured out of the defensive clan castle, just so that he's going to be able to deal with it a bit earlier. Chewing through a Golem takes even longer than chewing through the Hound. Boulder bounce onto that mortar over at the top. Some hasted loons to this air defense, and now the Queen is good to go. Of course, we've got an arch tower locked onto her, but don't worry. The rage spell is going to be able to keep her alive even with just 3 healers. The Expo is posing a bit of a problem, but now it's locked to the king, so the wall breakers can move into this level 11 wall, take that out. Queen is making her way into this compartment, and she's going to grab another nice Expo. The drag low portion is coming in from the top, has been doing a nice job with the wizard and minion over there on funneling those buildings away to push the dragons towards the middle of the space, although it's going to take a while for some of those dragons. But the remaining dragons that went to the middle of the base earlier have actually already killed the defensive queen, so that's always helping out. His queen kills the sweeper, which is of course extra good. She also takes down the wizard tower, which is not that significant, but still nice to get it out of the way. Sweeper goes down. Here goes Queen ability, grabs the 2 remaining Teslas, and now only the Inferno Tower left. Of course, we have a back-end air defense, but with no damage on the Queen, or not a lot of damage on the Queen. She's going to be able to take a shot, and that one archer is going to be able to finish it off, actually. So, yeah, very nice hit as well to Yo-Yo on 17. And now, guys, we have got 2 attacks left. Those are both Town Hall 9 attacks, and the first one is on number 21. The king is coming in for the fresh hit dragon attack, which I find interesting, so for that reason, let's check it out. 9 dragons, so quite a few dragons. We usually see 6 or 7 dragons often at Town Hall 9, but he goes with 9 dragons, and that's also, of course, because the queen is going to be able to reach both these air defenses here without any help. So maybe also a base design flaw, but definitely cool to be able to do that. And wow, what a troll black mine there with the troll Tesla. Of course, a fresh hit, as I already mentioned, so tough to predict that black bomb. So a big row of dragons coming in here from the 6 to 9 o'clock side. We have got one hound, we have got some loons to be able to take out these two remaining air defenses. BK has done a good job funneling. Now he's going to be useless because he stands in front of the dragons. But yeah, those air defenses are going down. That is, of course, the main thing that needs to be achieved. Poison spell now down on the defensive clan castle. Very important to catch the witch. Even more important than catching the baby dragon, probably with the poison. Because otherwise the witch is just going to continue to spawn skeletons and keep the dragons busy. That Valkyrie there is going to get burned down by two of those dragons really quick, so that's good. One haste spell left in the back, which is not really any value at this point. Is going to... I don't even know where he did use that one. Let's see. So use it for the dragons there. One loon coming in to try to do its best to help out. Damages the archer tower. That's going to be it for number 21 with the dragon fresh hit. So yeah, nice attack to the king for sure. And that brings us to number 27, where we have got Justin coming in. And this attack also has a background story. Originally, I had this base called, but I cancelled the call because I wasn't really confident in the plan. And the funny story about this is, it is actually exactly the plan, pretty much exactly the plan that Justin ended up doing. So that was pretty funny to me. So I wanted to give him the props because he had the bigger balls this war and did run the attack, which I was afraid to run. So yeah. Hound CC here, so that definitely could have made for a nice suicide, but of course with a fresh hit, you are not really going to do that. So Hound is going to come out, the Wizzy is going to take a couple of shots at the Hound before the Hound's going to float over to Queen. The baby dragon is unfortunately going to be stupid, chasing the king and getting himself killed really quickly. Double poison spell down for both heroes. The Warbreakers are already coming in. Very, very cool wall breakers here to be able to open up that expo compartment. There we go. So it's going to be able to charge the expo. And two wizard towers, actually, which is nice. Queen dealing with the lava pups. Gets the second rage spell for her, which was definitely needed. And yeah, from this point he's killed the clan castle. He's killed both enemy heroes. And he has sort of created a bit of pathing as well. So soon he's going to be able to start with the Hawks. Nice archer there at 12, which didn't really work out. But yeah, Queen is going to get herself the expo, and once she's locked onto that, he is going to start with the Hawks. Couple loons over at the top are going to be able to take out the cannon, and then also the bomb tower, as there are actually no Teslas there. Very, very pesky Tesla farm with the troll skeleton traps there as well. He reacts with a heal spell right away, which was very nicely done. So has already used both his heal spells very early, but it was definitely needed for that Tesla farm there. So yeah, really, really good. And then the poison spell also, and then only archer towers left. So very nice hit to Justin. And that is the last attack for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, I want to bring more quality to my videos. I want to make them even better. And that's what I'm shooting for. And hence I'm going to be a bit more picky on the attacks I show, as I'm covering so much stuff already. Alright, so that's going to do it for this recap. Nice victory for us in the all-German war with the disadvantage. Also, of course, big shout out to Beast Mode and my people over there. I have a lot of respect for them. Enjoy talking trash with them, I guess. And overall just having fun. We've got a great community over here in Germany, and it is a lot of fun for sure. We did manage to outperform them on the 11 versus 11, both sides with 2 attempts, and we were able to come through with 1, and they were not able to get an 11 versus 11. That ended up being the difference because they 1-starred and we 3-starred. So very close war, very, very good war. They were leading early. They had 3 10v10s early, and we didn't have one, so we had a lot of pressure, but managed to overcome that. So J-Off definitely doing well. Looking forward to tonight's matchup against WHF. Well, we are gonna match tonight. The war is gonna start tomorrow, of course. So yeah, another big name coming our way. We're gonna see what we can do with that. We've already taken down Reddit Omega and One Hive, so we are confident, but we'll see. And I think hopefully I will be able to finally make the next live attacking video then as well. So stay tuned for that, and until the next video, guys, that is also gonna be quality again. I will see you all later. Peace out.